2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, so great to be here with you and Rich. Looking forward to following this group down on the course today because this player has developed a rivalry with none other than Tiger Woods. They certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
They've got that one a bit heavy, but the green's still in sight. Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult, but let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
This putt coming up is for birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Game face on early here, Luke.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green is perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
A couple under at this stage, currently leading. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, TPC San Antonio gives you a few chances to get after the golf course, Rich, and right here at the 5th, there's a decision to be made off the tee.
This is an excellent opportunity to be brave, knock it on with the driver. If you lay back with an iron, a very straightforward pitch, but I just don't see the players wanting to lay up.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. Second shot here on the 5th. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. If it's up, it could be in. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. And that will take him to 2 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
This putt is about 19 feet in distance.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
This player showing 0 signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh. And that puddle drop. Well done. Leading by 3 strokes now. Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Now, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here, but TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it because there was danger everywhere. It's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on one or two holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Wow, that was just striped. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. What a drive that was.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here. These are on rails, looking good.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, Rich, it feels like this player has poked the bear, haven't they? They've gone out and got an early lead in this matchup.
Like that, poking the bear, yes. They're up early, but still, there's a lot of time left. As they said in Gladiator, are you not entertained? I think we will be at week's end.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one's going right at the pin here. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And that will take him to 4 under. And with that hole behind them, This player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That's a bit out of shape. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Great shot. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. That's frustrating. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Playing their 5th shot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. And that's an untimely double bogey. They never look good on the scorecard, but our leader still has a chance to bounce back themselves. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
They've decided to club up.
That goes down for an eagle.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Thirteen's a long pass for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Has to putt this one downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. Three feet to go here to the hole. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? It's always a good view playing from an elevated position to the green. Opting for the hybrid, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Nine feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in 1st place, with Xander Schauffele in 2nd. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That was special.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This one's for birdie. That's tracking. Super shot that. And that will move him to 6 under par. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in 2nd. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is 2nd. As we get down the stretch here at TPC San Antonio, there's a number of options that can be taken. This 17th's a fascinating hole.
Luke, if it's playing downwind, a driver is a must. If it's back into the wind, take out the iron for safety.
Oh, that's a big-time play, Rich. Finding the green on a par 4 off the tee. You love to see it.
Absolutely. Sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
It was on a good line. A 7-footer right here.
Putt is underway.
Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Yeah, that one will play. Always difficult to get a gauge of the exact distance when playing uphill to the green. Going with the 3-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. Oh, so close. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances. But listen, there's only one way to go, and that's straight down. So let's hope that Johnny Miller doesn't pop up out of nowhere and start yelling "joke" at him, because that would be disastrous.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And a par putt awaits him. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Currently in first position. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's signalling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Here we are at the third.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's 9 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing from around 110 yards out. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Currently 9 under for the event. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well struck. Putting for eagle here. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Currently 10 under for the event. This hole is a par 4.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 3-iron here.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently 11 under par for the event. Coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with them, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate. That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. This one looks to be heading towards the green. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
A bit short with that effort.
Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And tapping it in for par. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Second shot here at the 10th. Good sounding strike, that one. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Currently 13 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here. This for a birdie run.
Oh, just missed. Putting for a par now. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Next up is this two-shot hole. Not bad. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, a little off the target with that one. Getting ready to play their third. A par putt awaits. That'll affect the scorecard. And this one will be for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
This would be a great up and down. And here we are with the third shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Now at 11 under for the event. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Going with the hybrid.
Yeah, they really kept the speed up nicely through that bad lie.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, that's too bad. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Hey, that's a chance. Currently 12 under for the event. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. This shot from 120 yards. Yeah, that one's looking good. That was a beauty.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 13 under for the event. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle.
Opting for the 5-iron. That one just slides by. An opportunity for a birdie here. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently 14 under for the event. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, that is bombed. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 3 feet to the cup. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Getting ready to play their third. close was that to going down? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Oh, what a performance, Ridge. Absolutely dominating performance.
They are. They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play, so they really need to focus in going into that next round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just didn't drop. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He sits in first position. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. He's found the surface. Good chance here. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Three feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. He's currently sitting in first place. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. That's some good golf right there. From about 130 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's tidy. A look here to get to 18 under the card with this putt. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Seven feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Well, that'll play. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Pretty good shot there.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And with that, that's their fourth birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 5-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
7 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ouch, that hurts. Nah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Getting ready to play their third. Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course. Great rhythm on that swing. Second shot here on the 8th. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Currently in first position. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
Oh, well done. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Getting ready to play their third. An opportunity to make their par. Nice little putt to hole that one. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Time for the second shot at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot. That's the special stuff.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Henny, how's that ball lying?
Yeah, this is sitting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. He has this putt to save his par. Ooh. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 12th. That's a good-looking shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And now that finds him in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. Should find the green. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. This putt is about 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Nice recovery there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for birdie here. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, that's a handy shot from about 100 yards. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt for par here. Okay, let's head to the next. He sits in first position. stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Only one other place I can think of, and that is the 6th at Riviera. A larger green than the 6th, but bunkers galore. Watch out for the one right in the middle. The tempo there was exquisite.
Outstanding approach shot. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is their look at birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the 17th tee. Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Time for the second shot at the 17th. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt coming up is for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the final hole of this round.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
Going with the 3-iron. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
And here we are with the third shot. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich. Is plenty to play for.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the first.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This one's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently in first position. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Atta boy, good shot. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what a great stroke. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Quality shot, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Putting for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Still in the lead now after that hole. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. A big bold play and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Good stroke. That's very impressive.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 6th.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
That's not what they were looking for.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Time now for the 4th shot. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Opting for the 3-iron here.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it. Well, this should find the short grass.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Yeah, that's well judged. And this one is for his par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Not a single bunker on this hole. Tee shot is fairly straightforward. Just hit it straight, find the center of the fairway. The second shot, however, gets a little interesting as this green is very deep, not very wide. Big runoff areas on both sides of this green. A par here is a solid number.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And here we are with their 4th. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's try and make this one. Only dropped the 1 shot. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely, you dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards,
Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down?
Oh, that was a beauty. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Bit disappointing, that one.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Oh, that's a great shot, and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Little birdie look in here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that's their fourth birdie of the day. Currently in first position.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Not a bad play, that one. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. This looks good.
Oh, that's a clutch par.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? No, that's not the shot they wanted. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Going with the hybrid.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, so close. Lining up the birdie putt here. Beautiful shot.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Wonderfully played. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. This one's looking good. And that's 8 birdies today.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Beautiful swing there.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Up the hill to an elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back to this pin.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Whoa, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make out of the bunker to win it all? Oh, that one just missed the hole. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Oh, just missed. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out.
Well, that was a Texas-sized performance by our champion. They have now added the Valero Texas Open to their list of wins.
After this victory, Luke, I'm pretty sure this player's going to have a little bigger hitch in his giddy-up.
And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Luke, thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries out on the course more than me. A pleasure, as always, to tread the fairways.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.